If I asked you what the NBA should be afraid of at the moment, what would you say? Maybe Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets? Perhaps Kristaps Porzingis playing with the Celtics? Or maybe the Phoenix Suns and their new big three? Those are probably up there. What if Zion stays healthy though? The man is a tank, and the Pelicans were looking quite formidable when he was in their lineup, bulldozing through whatever defenses were put in front of him. We can't admit that. But what if I told you that something was brewing in Golden State? That a certain unanimous MVP is going all in 2024, and that his teammates are following his every step, like how an army follows its commander. That certainly gives someone like LeBron James a reason to be fearful. Well, it's happening.
Because of foul trouble, Saric puts it on the floor and he goes all the way to the rim. Well, pick and pop. Saric takes the three.
Draymond Green, the heart and soul of the Warriors, is known for his defense, but is probably more known, for better or for worse, for being vocal.
Chasing that farewell tour, they don't love you like that.
By 17, by 46, is that in Oakland?
Steph Curry, on the other hand, isn't too vocal, but when he does open his mouth to speak, it's very calculated and everybody listens. Well, just recently in an interview with Gilbert Arenas, the best shooter in the history of the league went on to say,
Do you think you have at least one more title run left in you?
Yeah, we for sure do, and hopefully that's this year. We're the hunter now, not the hunted.
Most people might not make too much of this clip, and they'd probably say that's just something Steph has to say, and that he doesn't really mean it, that he's just way too calm when saying something of that magnitude. But when I heard those very same words and how calmly he said it, it reminded me of what Kobe Bryant once said about Curry.
I see a calmness about him, and I think it's something that a lot of players don't understand. I think the fans, it's very hard for the fans to really understand what I'm saying, because most players don't get it. There's a serious calmness about him, which is extremely deadly.
Extremely deadly is a good choice of words. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake about it. The baby-faced assassin is letting the entire NBA know what's coming in 2024. But he's not the only Warrior that's sending the NBA a message. You see, halfway across the world in Istanbul, in an Olympic pre-qualifying tournament, a man put his country on his back. I'm talking about one of the new additions on the Warrior squad, the team captain of the Croatian national basketball team, Dario Saric. In a crucial game that was a must-win in order to advance to the next stage of the tournament, the 6'10 Saric found his team up against the favorites, Turkey, which was led by an NBA rising star in Alperen Şengün. Saric wasn't afraid of the challenge, however. In 36 minutes of play, 22 points, 11 rebounds while shooting 60% from the field are the numbers that Saric put up when his team needed him the most, and because of his performance, Croatia stunned the home crowd with an upset victory over Turkey. Man, with his offensive package and the style of European basketball that he plays, he's going to fit like a glove with the Warriors. And this was the extent to which I thought the Warriors could have really improved. I mean, getting a quality stretch big is about the most the Warriors could do to upgrade over the offseason, right? Or at least that's what I thought.
Uh-oh. Oh my.
60, 60, 60. Ladies and gentlemen, 60 points is what Jonathan Kuminga just put up in Jamal Crawford's Pro-Am League. Not 40 points, not 50 points, but 60 points. Some haters will say that it wasn't NBA level competition he was up against, but you know what? 60 is 60. And the cherry on the top is everything he was doing looks sharp. The insane athleticism he has looks like it's reached a whole nother level. His long-distance shooting looks smooth, and his handles look better than ever. And it's not just the crossover either. He had some pro runs with players like Cade Cunningham. He's been in the lab working on his individual skills, and pretty much everything he's been doing has been shouting this message to the NBA. Watch out, I'm coming. I know what you're thinking at this point. A Steph Curry warning, a Dario Saric warning, and now a Kuminga warning? Things couldn't possibly get any scarier for the Warriors at this point, but it has.
But on the dunks, much better. Thompson behind the back. Oh, Gary Payton!
Gary Payton II was 100% instrumental in the Warriors' 2022 championship run. In the finals against the Celtics, of every Warrior who received significant minutes, he was second when it came to offensive ratings and was first when it came to defensive ratings. A defensive maestro who could defend the best of the best and who plays twice as tall as his actual height is who the young glove is. But unfortunately for the Warriors, when they did get him back in 2023, he was injured and still healing from his abdominal surgery. But even with those injuries, the man came off the bench in the playoffs for 7 points a game with an effective field goal percentage that's higher than even the likes of Curry and Jokic. Well, for 2024, he's going to be ready and he's going to be healthy again. Sheesh, guys. Let's see that again. Man, you know he's healthy when he's doing alley-oops like that again. And did y'all see this? The man just did a standing dunk at 6'3". Oh my goodness. No wonder why Steph Curry once called him the tallest 6'3" guy in the world. When healthy, GP2 is one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, and he's showing off that he has his athleticism and hops back again, serves as a message to the NBA that there's a storm coming in 2024. And the scary truth is, it doesn't just stop here. When it comes to the Warriors, everybody is making every effort possible to become better and better and better, including the Splash Brothers. Like, we all know how good Klay Thompson is as a shooter, right? Well, this offseason, he's also been in the lab, working tirelessly on honing his craft to help his team reach the pinnacle of success again. And the thing about Klay is, he takes everything personally. People like Charles Barkley have been calling him washed ever since his injuries, that he can't play defense anymore, and yet that's another area that Klay's been working tremendously on. From watching his reels on Instagram, it's like he's working harder than ever before. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a warning statement to the rest of the league. Oh, and by the way, have y'all heard or seen this yet?
What are you looking forward to most of this upcoming season?
Definitely going back to the playoffs and going further in the playoffs to go versus the Warriors. I want to play the Warriors. I want to get to the Warriors. Wherever they at, I want to get to them.
Gotcha. Why the Warriors?
I mean, because Draymond talks so much trash. That's pretty much the only reason.
Anthony Edwards is, in my opinion, going to be one of the future faces of the NBA. But he might have just bitten off more than he can chew because it's not just Draymond's trash talk that he has to watch out for anymore. It's CP3's as well. You know, I can't even begin to imagine all the trash talking that Draymond and CP3 are going to unleash onto the NBA. And CP3 actually said it himself that, I feel sorry for the other teams that's got to play against both of us. Sheesh, guys. With these two on the floor at the same time, there's always going to be a game within a game. But anyway, back to Anthony Edwards. Do you know how Steph responded to Ant-Man's challenge?